Morning, everybody. How's everybody today? What do we got? We got Wednesday today, right? Wednesday. And here's Julie. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
And Susanna. I didn't know if you gals were ready. I don't know. I'm ahead of the game and I wanted to go on and just get stuff rolling. I could have talked a little before you came on. So how is everybody?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Susanna.
How are you
So,
today?
huh?
I did not talk to you yesterday.
I know. I was busy.
Yeah, I was busy too.
Good.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all right.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Okay.
Really. I'm just I'm frustrated because we have packing tape everywhere, and now when I need it, I can't find it. And irritates me. So I sent Jim to Walmart.
Oh, wow.
Are we actually having a show?
Yeah, why?
Oh, I just wondered.
Yeah, it's
Hi,
early.
everybody.
It's early, but
We're not live.
we are.
What?
Yeah.
I'm over here smoking and I didn't even know.
Yeah, we're live.
What the heck?
It's we're very early. Like I said, I just wanted to go on. I've been up since 3:00, and I've been
Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys.
no sweat. So I'm kind of I'm ahead of the game. I got through all my emails and everything, and it's weird. You don't answer your emails for a day. You don't look at it for a day, and all of a sudden there's 200 and something emails. Like, damn. So you got to go through them all and go through the crap and keep the rest.
Where's Des?
Where's whose?
Des.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be on for 15 minutes, so she might be busy.
Yeah.
It's a typical guy. He comes early all the time.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, JRKR.
Hi, JRKR. Hello. Mwah. What's the matter, Paul? Did I make you blush?
No, not at all. It's all right.
Paul,
yeah.
How'd you do at the auction on Red Barn?
Not bad. Sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots.
Cool.
It was a quick 2 hours, but it was good. It was good. I thanked him for letting me on. And hello, Stitch It.
Damn.
It was different.
Amy.
It was different. Like he said, you shouldn't have reseller lots because there's not that many people, or not those people are in. So he knows what he had. Hello, little Martin's Nest. He knows the group he has on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yep.
Hi, little Martin's Nest.
Yeah, reseller lots are not as hot as they were. The weather's breaking, although it snowed here last night.
Again?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hello,
we got Dez's stuff.
Yeah, well, we woke up to snow this morning, so yeah.
Wow.
Not cool.
I'm blaming it on Des.
Wow.
We're supposed to have snow off and on all day, and I'm not happy.
No. So anyways, the garage sales are coming and people are full. Their houses are full of stuff to sell.
Yep.
So reseller lots aren't going as well as they used to.
Right. Hello, Lisa C. and Wings of Love Treasures. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Tammy.
And
Lisa.
Caffeinated Christy. What a cool name. Caffeinated Christy.
I like
it. Christy.
Excuse me. Susanna, now you're in
What, do you have yard work every day, Paul?
What?
Do you have yard work every day?
No, every Wednesday.
Oh.
Susanna, you're in Massachusetts. Did you get any snow? Because you're more north than both of them.
No, it's absolutely gorgeous. I have all my windows open. It's so beautiful.
Nice.
I'm coming by you. I
Oh,
hate our weather. Mother Nature needs a Midol.
Mhm.
but
Wow.
it was definitely raining and we had some sleet. So it wasn't good either. Was it Sunday or Friday? One of those days. But
Right.
it was bad. It was ugly.
We have a good day today. It's just overcast, but it was raining. We got 4 inches of rain yesterday, they said.
Wow.
Which is, yeah, because in Florida, when it rains, man, it rains.
But then it goes,
Yeah, it does.
guys are like,
Yeah, it goes away fast, doesn't
Well,
it?
in the summer, yeah, we'll have a 3 o'clock rain for an hour every day.
it's like an
Mhm.
afternoon delight quickie.
Yep. Delight, man. When I first started coming down here, when we used to go on vacation, it would rain so bad I would have to pull over because your wipers, the windshield wipers, can't even keep up with it. That's how bad it is.
Hey,
You
Dad,
can't-
Yes.
I want to see Tommy's face when I say some corkers. Because you look over. I wonder if he's laughing.
If you say what?
I said, I want to see Tommy's face when I say a corker because you look over and you laugh. I don't know if he's
Corker. Oh,
Yeah.
She wants
What's
to see your face when she says corker.
What's corker?
Hold on, he's eating food right now.
Caffeinated Christie said she got snow there in Oklahoma.
Let's see if I can. put the
Wow.
camera.
In Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Okay, she wants to say something to you.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
Meant when I say something funny, you turn around and you look. And I wonder if he's making a face.
No, he's just eating food right now.
Okay. I'm glad we got somebody new in. Thank you, Christy. I
Yeah.
like that name
Thank you,
too.
thank you.
I've known her for a few years now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, thank you for
But I've
coming
seen
in.
you around caffeinated Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think I have too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so I am I pulled so much stuff for the auction yesterday that I'm gonna have a pop-up today at 5 with more stuff. Yuppers, I've been around, laugh my ass off.
Do you see Tommy's?
I'm paying attention.
I
Yeah.
see them.
Although I can't really see him over my big old computer monitor, so I kind of like I try to look, but yeah. If I was taller, it wouldn't be such a problem. I'm telling you,
How tall are you?
5 foot
That's it?
and a quarter. Wait, and a quarter, and that quarter is important.
It's very important.
Wow.
I'm 5'1". That one is so important.
Wow.
For you?
I'll be
Go
right
ahead.
back.
Go ahead. Wait a minute. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
5'4". I think that's what Sandy is.
Thought I was 5'7", but I'm not.
Hello, BMO.
I'll be right
Wow.
back.
All right. Yeah, when I saw my sister-in-law this weekend for the first time, we hugged, and I said, wow, you got shorter. She said, what do you mean? I said, you were never down here. You were always like here before. So I said, you're shrinking in your old age.
Well, that is not nice.
Yeah.
Women do not want to hear that they're getting shorter. For the longest time, I was 4'11" and a half. And when I hit 5 foot, I was so ecstatic.
Wow. Isn't that what happens, though, when you get older? You shrink?
Yeah,
You go
well,
back to
that's what they
baby size?
say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. But I'm happy being what the height I am now than what I was.
Wow. Hey, Chandra, how are you?
Hi, Chandra. Hi, Venus.
Hello, hello.
So how did everybody's Tuesday go?
I was very busy.
Making money?
Oh, I was invoicing, I was packaging, invoicing, and shipping labels out. So today it's all there. Send it away.
Yep.
Now,
Yours is going out today, Susanna.
do you actually go, or do you have a pickup done?
No, I need to put it in for a pickup.
I should have this last time. I had 14, 15 packages.
Yeah.
Yep. I did the other day. Actually, I've been doing it now for 2 weeks because sometimes I feel like when I leave and I go and do it, and then I come back, it's hard to get back into the swing again. It's hard to get back into the rhythm. So in the morning, I'll just put it out. Well, you have to schedule it the night before. I'll put it out in the morning, and then I'll just keep hitting it, keep chipping away at the work.
Yep. Jenny said she's 5'4", and now she's 5'2". I think she used to be 5'4". Now she's 5'2". I am shrinking too.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That means I'm getting older.
That's tall. 5'10".
No, 5 is short. 5'1" and 5 are short.
Tall.
Hi, Debbie and Max. Hello.
Des, when you go to the store, right, and you see someone next to you that's like 6 feet or 7 feet tall, do you walk away from them? Because I do.
Do I?
Yeah.
Women or men?
Either one. It's just,
I can see you walking away.
I feel like a little ant standing next to somebody that tall.
I get embarrassed. Like, what the hell? They're gonna pick up a foot and walk over me.
I have a very good friend. He's a police officer, and he's 6-something, and it's so awkward to hug him. I feel like I'm hugging his waist, and it makes me feel funny.
Hi, Perlini. Wow.
Tall guys always with short women because they're like right at the right height.
Hi, Perlini.
Right height for what?
Keep going.
Keep it moving.
Wow. So hey, I got a box in yesterday. If anybody wants to see an unboxing.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is stuff that I purchased at ASD. Let me
I had to think for a minute what that meant again.
Right.
Oh, the ASD show. The wholesale show.
Yeah, I wrote it down, but not on this paper. Wholesale directors or something like that.
Cool stuff. Cool. I'm just kidding. Hi, Susanna. It's backed by Silver's here. Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. It's your birthday? Julie?
No.
Because it says Wham Bam, happy birthday.
Where does it say that?
On that card that you just held up.
Oh yeah, no. I just like the Wham Bam.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I thought we missed something.
No. No, it's a holiday when I have a birthday.
Oh, nice. All right.
Just ask my husband.
All right. So this is some stuff that I bought. This is a mini Gatling gun that's die-cast metal. That is awesome. These things
That is cool.
They are so lifelike. Are they easily opened?
People, if we're kicked off by YouTube, we'll be back.
Oh, that's true. Damn it. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for reminding me. All right. I'm not going to show that anymore.
Oh, man. You got to show privately then.
This is nice. Now, hold on. This is like for a G.I. Joe. This is a G.I. Joe accessory. Die-cast metal.
Sweet.
Right. Cool. Maybe I got to friggin' stop showing those things. Next thing I know, we'll be talking to ourselves. All right. So anyway, I got several of those and they come in this wicked awesome case that I can't see to open. I can show the case because there's nothing on it. Well, anyway, it comes in this black case.
Very nice.
That's really cool. Now, check this out. These keychains.
That's neat.
That's all wooden. They come packaged, ready to go. It's all wooden, and it's very, very highly detailed. And it's made in, where did he say? It's made in some country, Indonesia.
Everything's made in Indonesia.
But I mean, the detail on it, I was blown away. The detail is just fantastic.
That is neat.
So there's that one. There's a keyboard one. That G.I. Joe must be huge. Yeah, oh, it's for the 12-inch G.I. Joes, Sean. JRKR 1964. There's drumsticks.
You got a whole band going on there.
Yeah. Have you ever played in a band?
No.
You just like it.
I thought they were awesome. I thought they grabbed my attention right away, especially this one.
That's
I don't know
cool.
if anybody
yeah.
knows.
Oh, now that one's nice.
That's sweet.
Now, see, if you're a Beatles fan, you know exactly who played this style of guitar.
Who?
Paul McCartney. That's another reason why I got it. But so yeah, I got several of the minis. There's my hand, so you can get an idea of how big they are. They're just wicked. I say wicked a lot, don't I? Wicked pissa. They're just highly detailed. I fell in love with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw the weapons, and I said, "Man, those are perfect size for GI Joes." And they're die-cast metal. Paul, I'm still waiting on seeing the booth items. Yes, I know. Actually,
Hi, Patrick.
I
Hi,
sold
Horizon Picks.
Oh, Horizon, hello. And Patrick, hello. All right, damn it. This one's plastic, but here you go. There it is. Yep. See you later. Bye.
That was cool. Only if it was a flash.
Yeah. That's not die cast. That's plastic, but these are just wicked nice. So anyway, that's what I got from this order. And man, Susanna, thank you for reminding me, because I would have been drooling and showing these things. And next thing I know, like I said, we would have been talking to ourselves.
Right.
But yeah, die cast metal, nice.
And he's still tempted.
I'm tempted. Yeah, I do that. I will push the limit as far as I can.
You want to
He's on the edge.
I like to live on the edge.
Hey,
And then I'll just kick myself in the tuchus when I get kicked off.
I want to recognize two people. I mean, I'll recognize everybody, but so cool. Last night on Bemis's 420 auction, Horizon Picks. Oh my God. You were fantastic. You were amazing. You're natural. You so camera. It was awesome. Great job. Your first.
Cool.
I totally
auction?
missed it.
Huh?
Whose auction?
It was on Bemis. The
Okay.
20 Bemis and Melanie. Well, Horizon was just like fabulous. He like totally stole the show. It was awesome. And then second thing, Patrick Murphy. If no one's seen it, Monday night, he right? Yes, he used to do it all the time, but he doesn't do it anymore. But he filled in this Monday. He was on caperadio.com. It was on the internet. He was DJing. He was doing the 80s music. Phenomenal.
And he showed it on YouTube?
No, you had to click the link and you went into
okay.
.com. He was fantastic. Like
Cool. Very cool.
So whenever he's on there, Patrick, you need to like give it a big shout out beforehand. And I'm telling you, awesome time. Awesome.
We need links now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your links in, everybody.
Horizon said it's hard to make me blush. Thank you.
Aw, no, it's a fact. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it too because I don't know what time it was on. But hello, Steve. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing better and hope you're doing well.
Patrick,
Oh, that's another thing that reminds me. Picky Nikki said she wanted to be with us this morning. She thanked us for yesterday
Mhm.
or Monday.
Monday.
She couldn't be with us because her son has epilepsy and he doesn't sleep through the night. So they were up and down, and she's taking a nap right now.
Okay.
Nikki.
But-
We
Yeah.
should keep her in our prayers. Hi, Bill Stoner. Welcome in.
Hey, Bill. Yeah.
Why don't-
Actually, it's kind of like we need a priest to come in once a show and say a prayer for everybody, because it's like, man, everybody's having some kind of pain and affliction or something.
I don't have any problem praying. So if there's anything that comes up,
Can you give us a quick prayer?
sure. What do we want to pray for?
I would say for everybody, that all the resellers that are having, because I mean, I think we spoke about this before. There's so many resellers that are affected by something, and that's why they resell, because they're trying to make some money to cover their bills or whatever. They have mental health issues, like Des says. They have back issues. There's just so many.
All right. Let's take a quick minute. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you together as a community, and we are asking for better health, great sales, and a sense of belonging to this community. You don't realize how much time it takes till you get into it, and all of us have mental, physical, emotional issues, and we know that you are the only one that can take care of that. And we ask that you would do that for us, keep us all safe. And we thank you ahead of time for blessings. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you. That was good.
Just like talking to a friend.
True. Very true. I don't pray a lot. I don't,
I bought myself, I'm not Catholic, but I bought myself rosary, because right in the middle of praying, I like to fall asleep. So I figured if I had a little rosary, it would help me.
Oh, wow.
Although I'm recovering Catholic. So
Me too. That's what I call it, recovering Catholic.
I don't understand what that means.
I went Christian, basically. My friend, who's he's a pastor now, actually, he just told me. He always used to tell me, you got to go back to church. You got to go back to church. And he says, go to a Christian church, because if it's not in the Bible, it's not true. And he used to tell me, he says, when you go to church, who's the top? Who's the head? The Pope. And he says, that's not right. God is the head. God is the top. You're not asking for forgiveness from the priest, the Monsignor or whatever, or the Pope. You want forgiveness from God. So it's kind of like, what he told me, and it made sense. And I was going back to church there for a while, and then I stopped.
I just never knew the Bible when I was Catholic.
I did. I mean, we reread it. I don't read it now. There's people that read it every single day.
I don't.
My buddy tells me all the time. He says, "You got to read the Bible. You just got to read the Bible."
Mm-hmm.
And that's like when Wendy was on. I asked. I says, how come there's no stories of God when he was in his teens and stuff? And there's questions you have, I guess. Ridiculous things. She tried and it didn't work. She tried and it didn't work. She tried. All right, so everybody, if you want to share your links, put it in there. I will get it so it'll work. I'm going to share my links with you right now. Here you go. Here's my link. I'm sharing my link.
That's good.
So somebody said that once to me. They said, share your links. And I said, can I show you a picture of my links? So there it was. Where is she?
Maggie Doodle's in.
Maggie Doodle. How are you, Maggie Doodle?
Says we never learned the Bible in Catholic school many years ago. We learned the Baltimore what? Catechism? Is that what that is?
Catechism, yeah.
I went to catechism.
All right, Christy, try again. Try again. So yeah, who did we miss anybody? 25 in the chat, 9 likes. Thank you. Yeah, please subscribe to everybody. You know, as we know, everybody's trying to grow their numbers, trying to get monetized or whatever. So share it out.
I got a tax 1099 from eBay.
Yep. I thought you. Oh yeah, you only haven't sold for a few months. So
No, I mean I sold a whole bunch before, but
right,
I didn't hardly sell anything last year, and I got a 1099.
I thought before last month you had to sell over 20 grand to get one.
Well, I didn't sell no 20 grand. That's for damn sure.
Because now, unless see, was it for this year or last year?
Said it was for
20. Okay.
So I might have a little bit. I didn't go in and check it. I just laughed.
Okay.
I might have sold a couple dolls, maybe.
Oh, well, because as of last month now, it's $600 that you're going to get a 1099, and not just from eBay, from Amazon, Mercari, Bonanza.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm not doing it.
Horizon said the same thing. $600 in sales.
I want to show you something.
Oh, you do?
This was given to me by my mom years and years ago, and it is the rosary beads.
They're pretty.
And they're jade.
Nice.
That's really pretty. Nice. It's beautiful.
And then this one was left to me by a good friend. Her mom passed away, and sometimes I would pray the rosary with her. And this one was left to me by her. It is so pretty.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And it's all crystals. They're so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I have them in my pouch, in my purse, so that way, if I'm wherever I am, if I'm waiting to do something or whatever, quick prayer. That's it.
Nice. Very nice. Yes, I did, Lisa. You see, Lisa, what she said? Our governor signed the bill for the internet sales tax and now charged for Florida. Yeah, they're trying to, they're saying that the brick and mortar retailers are upset that the online retailers are doing so much business and that they have an uncompetitive advantage.
How is that even possible? Do your stuff correctly and you wouldn't have that issue.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of electronics businesses on eBay, phone electronics, that kind of thing. And I can understand their argument. They're paying tax because that's their sole, I don't know, that they're doing a lot of business on there and they're paying taxes. It's not fair that Joe Schmo gets on there with no business, and you know what I mean? Am I explaining that right?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't pray to Mary either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I pray to Jesus.
God.
I pray. Absolutely.
Yep. I just don't say his name.
Mm-hmm. So I got a project to do today. I have to move everything in the one room out, put my desk up, set up my office for YouTube, and then put it all back in. And I don't think I have enough room for all that.
Say it again.
You need a
Taking it
shelving-
out and setting up an office.
Oh, okay.
It's going
Do
to
you
be
need
a pain in the butt.
Do you need a shelving unit?
Yeah.
Is he still at Walmart?
No. I think I'm just going to put 2 shelves up and put my bear that's a bee, stick it on there.
Well, they have, like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got about 5 of those metal shelving.
Oh, okay.
They're actually made for freezers. You know, the metal ones with the perforated or whatever,
Yeah.
adjustables. And those work fine. You can put them as high as you want. The first shelf as high as you want. I have them measured so the bin will fit right in.
Oh, that's cool.
Bill said maybe brick and mortar stores should expand to sell online. It's true. I mean, if you're not, or if you don't have your stuff on there, why aren't you? A lot of people have tunnel vision when it comes to business. That it ticks me off a lot when you hear these businesses that are not doing well and stuff. Well, have somebody new walk in your store and give you some suggestions like, why are you doing this? And why do you have this in the middle of the floor? And why does it look like this?
Mm-hmm.
And then, because like with me, it's like, man, I have to make, $50 a square foot in my store. If I'm not making $50 a square foot, I'm doing it wrong or whatever. And then why, aren't you doing it online? And it makes no sense. People just open the doors and they just wait for the customers to come to them. You can't.
You gotta advertise. You gotta think outside the box.
Yeah, you just can't do that. Paul, I have a question. Yeah, go ahead, Chandra. Go ahead. Bill, agree. Tough B stores on tech savvy. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe brick and mortar. Yeah. So, wow, everybody's kind of in a lull mood now, right?
I am.
How come?
I got more boxes to get out. I'm sick of looking at my living room like this. My living room looks like a storage unit, and it's bullshit. So I'm in the process. I want to come to my living room and relax. I don't want to look at all this crap.
Yeah.
I would have a heart attack. I really honestly would. Like this room, it is the studio, it's the office, it's my work room. I shut the door. Like Tina came in here yesterday and she's like, I can't believe that room. It is a friggin' mess. That's why the door is shut. And you're not going to go in there because anyone with OCD does not come in this room.
Well,
I should have like
on keeping up with the truth, Perlini.
You have OCD. But the rest of the house, I can no. Everything in it.
There's got to be a separation of work and home.
Oh, God.
Right.
That's why we're looking for a building outside the house because we have overgrown the basement and it's filtering through the rest of the house and it's really getting annoying.
Yes.
Well, you have that's nice.
What's that?
There's no place to sit down and
you have a
quietly and
see in Florida we don't have a basement.
No, you can't really build a house with a basement in Florida because the water table is so high.
Right. And then if you have an attic, it's 9 million degrees in the summertime and things will just rot away.
Well, why don't
is there anyone in the community who might be willing to do a live auction with me sometime? Do we have any volunteers? Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Chandra's looking for a volunteer to do an auction with her. Do I hear a volunteer? Step right up, step right up. Anybody? There you go. Julie wins. I would say, Chandra, do it on my swap meet, but the last 2 swap meets have been, so I'm just going to go on tonight to do a live pop-up, a quick one, probably for an hour at 5 o'clock. Otherwise, I would invite you on that. I will not stop doing the swap meet. I'm going to bring it back, and I'm just giving it a little. There seems to be a ton of auctions right now. Like
Yes, there is.
Last night, there must have been 20, 30 auctions between Facebook and now, what was it? Not Pinterest, the other Instagram.
Oh,
People are starting to do stuff on that. So, yeah.
there's a lot. Chandra, I put my email in there. Just email me. We'll set up a date. And yeah, let's do an auction.
Yeah. There you go, Chandra. Hooked up. Nice. What?
I might have Susanna on there with us. Kind of break it up.
What's that face for? What's that face for?
That was a mean face.
Yeah, that was like.
Oh, baby, bring it on.
Oh my God.
She would like it too much. I'm not doing it. If you like it, I'm not doing it. I only want to hit the ones that don't like it.
I want a red room built just for me.
What do you want? Chains and the swing and everything like that?
Yes.
What would she say then when she walked into her room and say, "Hey, I fixed the eBay room," and she walks in and there's chains and straps and swing.
A swing.
She's like, yeah.
Oh God. That's a different movie altogether.
Has Tina gotten any
That's
new
a different
packages?
show altogether.
That's a different show altogether, right? Oh my God, I bought from everyone.
What's the safety word?
Yeah.
There is none.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
one
boy.
thing. That's one thing that nobody's done a show. There's no shows on YouTube about sex, right?
Let's talk about sex,
Think.
baby. Let's talk about
About the closest I ever got was midnight music
Oh,
talks
the stripper.
at T. Yeah, but you're afraid to get shut down. So,
True.
and this isn't the time or the place. So,
Right.
It's too early in the morning for this.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
you're welcome, Chandra. Let's hook up.
Lambo Stacker, hello. What's the safety word? Yeah, what's the safety word?
there is none.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Oh boy.
Lambo Stacker, lots of silver sales on Instagram. Silver, I've noticed, has been going crazy. I've been looking at local auctions, and I used to get the Walking Liberties for $35, I think, was the most I've spent on one. Now they're $60, $70. I couldn't believe it. There was one auction in, where was it? About 2 hours from here in Florida. Had a bunch, graded and not graded, and they were all over the place. What's everybody laughing at?
I'm sorry, Paul. Bill Stoner said if you want sex, go to TikTok.
No, then Lambo is like the safety word is harder.
Yes, ma'am. May I have another?
So yes, I was listening, Paul, but it was kind of hard because there was
Yeah, I guess
sex
it was.
talk in the chat.
Can you restart what you were saying?
Yeah, no, it's all gone now.
We'll have to go back and rewatch.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lambo.
Well, we're going away this weekend
Good.
Good.
Where are you going?
to our hotel.
Good.
You have sex?
Stock up on that hotel.
What's that?
Good.
I'm getting stock in that hotel.
Yeah, we're going to Schwabana. I don't know if I
What?
said that right. Schwabanon, which
What's that?
it's a smaller town in between Appleton and Green Bay, and they're having their citywide rummage sale.
Ah,
So we're gonna go hang out with JRKR this weekend and go do that.
Sweet.
that's
You
very
guys should. I hope you bring something unique home. I
Oh.
hope somebody sneaks up on you.
Now, is there a spa at that hotel?
Just a hot tub and the swimming pool. That's about it.
Nice.
Oh, and they have a fitness room, and free breakfast.
Ain't nobody want to do that on vacation.
What?
Exercise.
No, you got.
That's the only place I can exercise, and that's sitting in the hot tub.
Yeah.
There's certain hotels that people will actually just go to stay because they're on like a business trip, and they look at a specific hotel that does have a gym, a good gym, versus not a good gym. Because
Yeah, this one's got a pretty good gym.
they have a regimen. Yeah.
I had a good friend named Jim once,
Oh.
A long time ago.
a long time ago.
Is he okay?
He's
I
okay.
don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I need to get
I'm
back.
confused.
No, seriously, I need to get on a diet and need to get back to the gym and
We all have stuff that we need to
Yeah.
do.
Oh, I get it. Never mind. It took me a minute, but I got it.
okay.
Hey, be nice. Meetups are always great. You always find and learn new stuff. Yep. And we've hung out with JRKR and her husband before. They are phenomenal people. And so super excited to go yard sailing with them this weekend.
Cool.
Cool. That's cool. Bill said I bought pounds of silver back when it was around $5 an ounce in the late 90s. Wow.
Wow.
Stitch It says it's only an hour from her house.
I didn't know Stitchit was in Wisconsin.
So maybe you can just post it, say, hey, we're meeting. Is there a Starbucks or a Dunkin' over there in where they're having the rummage thing?
I don't know. I don't remember ever being in that specific town.
Just go do a Google search, a map search, and when you zoom in, it brings up all the businesses and say, hey, let's do a
There's a
meetup.
what? Oh, there's a chili place there, Chili John's.
Oh, okay.
We're planning. We want to go eat there. We watched a TV show on Discovery Plus on the Food Network part of it, and the chili looks so yummy. And me and Tommy are both suckers for chili, and so it's cowboy chili. So they have a Chili John's there that everybody can meet up if they want to come hang out.
But put it out there. Put it on your Facebook page. Put it on your YouTube thing. Say, hey, listen, how about 3:00 on this day? We all meet at Chili John's and have a eBay meetup or a reseller meetup.
But what about if somebody shows up that you don't want them to come? Like,
Well, that's not nice. Everybody's welcome.
not everybody.
Hello, Hemlock Lady Mercantile.
Hi, T. T, I
Tommy
sent
wanted
you a
me to show you
message
this
today.
stuff.
What was that?
Tommy wanted me to show you guys the pictures of the hotel. Most of you who have been on my channel before, or Tommy's channel, or was live with us the other day when we were there, or was it last week, something like that. This is the pool area, and I don't know how to make it bigger, so please bear with me.
Beautiful.
Just rub the picture a little and usually gets bigger.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Pool!
So is the pool open?
Yes, the pool and the hot tub area is open. The breakfast area is open. They just don't have all the stuff that they normally do for the breakfast. But this is the pool area. This is the hot tub right over here. That's the front doors. These are the rooms.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, do your kids go with you or no?
Sometimes
Yeah.
they're going. Our daughter's going with us this weekend. Our son is still helping his stepmom, who's pregnant. So with taking care of a dog there. So trying to find. This is the breakfast area.
JR says there's tons of restaurants there. JR said that's where Lambeau Field is.
Yeah, I've been to Lambeau Field. So I have been to Ashwaubenon. Lambeau Field is there. I didn't realize that.
Stitchett said she's going to a cabin. She'll be taking work with her.
Oh,
Why?
fun. So this is the
Why?
exercise area.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be getting on any one of them machines.
And then they have a meeting area. This is the Mad Apple. It is a restaurant that combines
Hi, Justin.
a Sail Asylum and Alice in Wonderland together. Like, that's the theme. They have the most phenomenal food ever. So
So they
it's
could call it Arkham Asylum because that's you just described Arkham
What's
Asylum.
it's a billiard hall, so they play pool and stuff like that there too. But it's called the Mad Apple, and let me tell you, the first time we went there, it was so funny. I had no idea how to like interpret the menu, and then it clicked: Alice in Wonderland and a mental institution.
That looks beautiful. I'd be going there. I would definitely go.
Yeah,
It
nice.
is. It's one of our favorite places to go, and that's where we go. That's our hotel.
Fishing and
Very
picking.
nice.
Fishing and
I'm
picking.
flipping and counting, fishing
Yeah.
and picking.
Justin.
Yeah, thinking about Justin. Taxes have to be done next week, Justin? 2 weeks?
This is the pool hall
Pool or billiards?
or billiard, whatever, billiard room. But this is where all the pool tables are.
Very nice.
Okay, nice. Nice. That
And then they have more rooms in the back that have, or the other side that have. So the way that they're taking a picture behind where they're taking this picture at, there's 2 big rooms full of pool tables as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Where's the other rooms? You know, with the chains and the swings and all
There
that?
is none. There
Okay.
is none.
Yes.
Sassy.
May 17th, JRKR says, taxes. I already got my refund. Our first time in years. Sorry, Susanna. Didn't you see my lips were still moving?
Oh, God. Des, did you ever ask them for a lower rate? Maybe because you're promoting their hotel and you're
Oh yeah, we get hooked up. They are phenomenal people that work there. They're just
Cool idea.
yeah, and business, and then we promote them and stuff like that. So I mean, we are very well taken care of when we show up there.
That's what I was telling Hemlock too, is that she can get a lower rate on wherever she's staying. All she has to do is just reach out to the person that's, either renting whatever they're staying. If it's a hotel, look, I can promote them, doing a YouTube channel. I have this. They will work with you.
Oh yeah, and we've been going there for a couple of years, and so usually we go maybe 4 times a year, but recently we've been going a lot more. But yeah, they don't have to pay us to advertise.
But we never pay to advertise rate.
Yeah, what's that?
We never pay to advertise rate.
Yeah, we never pay the advertised rate. We have never paid that. So yeah, it's a win-win situation. So
Cool.
That's what you have to do.
for show. Alrighty. But that's what we're doing this weekend.
Fun.
Oh, I guess they
Quiet
just
today,
gave Tommy
isn't it?
I guess they gave Tommy a corporate discount too. So
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's what it's all about.
yeah, I thought that was pretty cool finding that out. All right, I'm done talking.
I don't have much to say today, and that's unusual for me. I'm always running my mouth.
Don't ask for the manager discount. The manager discount is the best discount you can get on hotels. Because it'll come down.
Remember that.
They used to have points at the Holiday Inn, and my husband stayed at the Holiday Inn a lot because of his job. And we would go on vacation and not pay anything for a 2-week stay.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah,
nice.
and that's the thing with, because he's part of Choice Rewards, and so we can use, we build up points and stuff like that, and then we can get free rooms. But any hotel that's part of the Choice Rewards program, we can stay at.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of them. So we just really, really enjoy the hotel that we go to in Appleton. I mean, we've talked about going and trying other places out, but then when it comes right down to it, we just go back to the same place that we're comfortable in.
It's always like that. Yeah. It's what you love and it's what it's comfort.
Right. And we're getting to know the employees even more every time we go there. We sit and talk. Well, I sit and talk. And so I get to know them, and some of their stories are just phenomenal. And so I click with them. And so if I don't click with somebody, I'm just kind of like really, really super quiet and don't really associate with that person. But when I click with somebody, all I do is talk. So my daughter gets it naturally, but she does it to everybody. So if you ever meet my daughter, be prepared to sit there for hours on end listening to her jump from one conversation to another back to back for like hours on end. That part she doesn't get from me. She gets that from Tommy. I hear birdies.
Yeah, they're outside my window.
I love the sound of birdies.
Mhm.
Wait, what?
Paul, what are you doing?
I'm having a good time.
I think Paul got upset because I was like,
No, I'm just taking it all in.
okay, Paul, I'm going to go off camera for 5 minutes. I give you 5 minutes without me.
No, don't do that.
I want to hear the birdies.
Don't do that.
Camera, not the mic. You can have the bird.
No, why? You gotta go to the potty or something?
Yeah, I'm going to go potty. I'm going to go potty, pee pee in the potty.
Potty in the pee-pee.
Yeah.
In the pee-pee pot.
My son used to, when he was little, when we were potty training him or attempting to potty train him, he he used to sing that because of a cartoon that he watched.
That's cool.
When he would be in the potty, he'd walk around the room saying,
I wish
"Pee in
so.
the potty."
Hemlock text you. So what do you gals have going on today?
Praying that we get no more snow.
Yeah, but it'll be gone tomorrow, probably, right?
Yeah. I'm going to finish packing. And then I'm going to lay down because I'm feeling funny.
Oh, well.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah. Don't know why.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the week.
Yeah. Hump day. Hump day.
Yep. Mike. Guess what day it is? I love that commercial.
So does Tommy. Oh, we're in the 60s tomorrow. That would be nice.
Right.
But yet today we're supposed to get snow off and on.
Oh, wow.
Doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Late snow.
Well, JRKR reminded me a few years ago in the middle of April, we got a nasty blizzard.
Wow.
Try not to say the naughty words because I don't want it to happen again.
Yeah.
If you
That's
do,
what Jim
Hemlock,
does.
you better
Don't
pick
speak
it up.
it out.
Hemlock, if you do, you better pick it up. Nobody got that. No. It's okay.
Are you trying to be Jeff Dunham?
Huh?
Yes.
You trying to do a Jeff Dunham skit?
Yes, Peanut.
Peanut.
When you don't get it. No. But go ahead,
Yes.
lady. Hemlock.
Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
I like that song.
Who's on today? I will be on today at 5. At 5, I will be
I'm
on.
not. I might make a video, but I don't know. So I got a question. I want to make videos and put them on my channel and say, okay, this is a buy it now. Well, it's not a buy, but everything will be in the chat. It won't be a live auction.
Yeah, you want to do a response. What do they call it? A response auction for 24 hours.
Yeah.
They do them on Facebook all the time.
Okay.
They show the item front and back and whatever side or whatever, and they say, okay, we're going to start this at $20 and plus $20 shipping or whatever. And it's a comment. What is they call? I forget what they exactly call it, but it's in the comments.
Okay.
The high bid, and we'll get the high bidder. You have 24 hours. So 5
Okay.
o'clock tomorrow, whatever, we'll find out the high bidder.
Okay.
I've done buy it now. Oh, Debbie and Max said Max is from Wisconsin, and he remembers 4th of July when it snowed.
I don't know what year that was. I don't remember that personally, but I am only 41, so I don't know. And I only lived here since I was almost 11, so I am not originally from Wisconsin.
Yeah, but on YouTube, if you do a quick video, like a 30-second video, all right, I'm going to do a buy it now or an auction. I'm going to auction this off. Here's what it is. There's a little discrepant, there's a little scratch there. It works fine. It takes batteries. You're not going to get batteries, blah, blah, blah. 6 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches. Works fine. Great. Go. You got to put your bid in the comments.
Okay.
And I'll get the highest bidder in 24 hours, which is 6 o'clock my time tomorrow. Go.
Okay.
You could do it that way. That way, everybody, the nice thing about that, instead of just pictures, people can see more in a video.
Mm-hmm.
And you could say more about it. Join us for a live stream for Kim's trip back to Florida. Why is she coming back to Florida?
Because they're going to take off from Florida to PA.
To PA? Am I going to be waiting? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm trying to do the, what is it, the Bewitched thing?
Yeah, I can do that.
On.
I can do that.
I can't.
You look like a rabbit.
Thank you. Am I going to have to be waiting at the turnpike again for 3 hours and she just passes me by? I was in Wisconsin. Okay. Why do you all say Wisconsin and not Wisconsin?
It's
Because
Wisconsin.
it's Wisconsin.
It's
That's how you say it. Wisconsin.
I can always see, I love accents and I can always tell like that. Wisconsin.
Crap, I don't want to sound like I'm from Wisconsin.
Chicago. Chicago, only when you push it. Get it? Get it? Anybody? Get it? Get
Susanna, do you have your
can get
Yenta? Your Yenta voice?
My Yenta voice?
Yeah.
I
Your
didn't
Jewish Yenta voice.
Yenta.
know.
Okay.
That's every time she talks, Julie.
Okay, so Debbie said he was in Stevens Point, which is actually not that far from where we live now. But in 98, I lived in Clintonville. So it was on the other side of the state. So it may not have snowed that 4th of July where we were. Because I don't remember it snowing on 4th of July. And I was 18. What's that?
Clintonville?
Clintonville. That's where I grew up. From Clintonville. Yeah. I should find my Clintonville fireman jacket that I got at 14. That still fits me. I love it. It's got my name on it. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just
JRK
saying.
says we don't have an accent.
We don't.
No. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
But you can always tell when I talk to my family in Florida. If I talk to them for too long and I get off the phone, I have my Florida accent that comes through.
Yeah. I did that once when
Floridians
I
have an accent?
Well, they
Well,
say certain words.
Yeah, like y'all.
Hey, I love my word, y'all. I use it all the time.
I told the people when I first got here, I said, if you ever hear me say that, ship me back home right away because I need a new dose of Boston.
Paul, you need a new use guys.
Use guys.
Use guys.
Yeah, I never got that. I hear people online and on the radio say that.
Use guys.
Oh, when use guys go there. Use. What's use?
My
Use guys?
Use
my
guys.
bike broke down in West Virginia one time, and this guy told us we needed some ruin oil.
Some what?
Ruin oil.
What the hell's that?
Rear end oil.
Oh,
It took us about 15 minutes to figure out what the heck he was saying.
wow.
He said ruin oil.
Ruin
and we
oil.
said, what?
What the hell you
Rear
talking about?
end oil.
Speak
Got it.
English. Y'all got to speak English.
Perlini says that her grandparents were from Milwaukee, and that's where Tommy's originally from, is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then
That's different in part of North Carolina. You ain't gonna make me want to leave, y'all.
Max says
remember-
northern and southern Wisconsin people speak differently, and that is
Wisconsin.
true.
You have that. You say, "Oh, Wisconsin."
That's just how I say it, I guess.
Wisconsin.
Do
Yep,
you?
remember cousin Vinny, the two Utes.
Do
The
you?
Utes.
Hey,
I
hey,
love that movie.
the two Utes.
Do you?
Utes.
I love that movie.
Well,
I
hey,
know, it's
we
a
made
good
it
one.
48 minutes. No, actually, we went on early. So we made it almost an hour without talking about food. We talked about a restaurant, but not about food. So we're doing very good today, ladies, girls.
Speaking of,
Would
does
you?
anybody in chat, I do have a question. Does anybody in chat know how long eggs are safe that aren't processed? Do you understand what I mean?
No.
Like
Okay,
fresh
so
eggs.
fresh eggs that aren't, that you get from a farm, directly from the farm. Does anybody know how long they are good for?
Well, if you keep them out, won't they hatch? But if you keep them in the refrigerator, won't they not hatch?
I don't know.
So I might be a little dumb on this thing because I'm not.
Oh, just this one thing.
Well,
Paul!
You left yourself open. I am sorry. That was so good.
this is his accent coming out now. Vamos mano obligatória de cão
Kamolt?
No, vamos mano obligatória de cão morto.
What does it mean?
Go suck on a dead dog crooked.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
Bill said you can keep eggs 3 to 5 weeks in the fridge.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Hey, Gary.
Okay, because then the eggs that we got from the farm they aren't good. Dang it.
And Debbie
When
said
in doubt,
she's originally from
don't do
Georgia.
it.
And when I get around people with a heavy Southern accent, I catch myself speaking with a heavy twang.
Uh-huh.
I have a heavy accent.
No, she says when she's from Georgia and when she gets to people. Will you follow along when I'm reading something?
I'm reading JRKR's what
Well,
she-
we're not on that one yet. We're still on Debbie and Max's.
Oh, I'm sorry, Paul.
I'm originally from Georgia. When I Vermont,
It's not my fault.
when I get around people with a heavy Southern accent, I catch myself speaking with a heavy Southern accent. All right, now we'll go to the one you were looking at. Which one is it?
I can't.
Susan, you have a heavy accent. All right, now we're all caught up, Susanna. Okay, are you happy now?
Hi, Gary.
Do you want to see what I bought yesterday? Well, I got it yesterday.
Sure. What is it?
Oh, that's
Real?
awesome.
What does it say? Real
Creative Studio.
Real?
Creative Studios.
Yep.
Isn't that yeah, Rhonda. Robin?
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's very
Boy,
cool.
when Susanna was on my show, we had an auction together. She pulled out this Robin coffee cup that she had bought, and everybody wanted to play. It was a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody said, I want that.
Now
That's cool.
awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was so cool. I gotta actually order myself one now. But yeah,
That's cool. We still have them in the fridge. Don't think they're good.
Paul,
Yes.
I don't feel very good. I'm going to get off.
All right.
I hope you feel better soon.
I hope you feel better.
I
Thank
hope you feel
you.
better.
Much love.
I love you guys.
Same
I
here.
love the chat too.
Love you.
Take care. I don't think we're going to be on much longer anyway.
You can leave. Me and Des will take the show. That's fine.
We got this. He left. No. Oh, we're gonna be on here for a long time because Oh, he's back. Hi. Welcome back, Paul. How you doing? How was your
good.
trip?
Good. I haven't taken it yet. I do have to go do some grocery shopping though. So yeah, hope she's all better. Hope she's better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me
So
too.
what do you have coming up tonight, Susanna?
I'm not doing Johnny's auction today, so I'm not even sure if Johnny's going to do it because he's not feeling well. He got the second shot yesterday, so he's not feeling very well. But I wasn't going to do it anyway. I have to do something else. Tomorrow night, I will be on with Julie on Nana Tink's game night.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one where they ask you all the questions?
Yeah.
And you have to say yes or no? I did that once.
Yeah. So we're going to.
Do you think Paul has ever skinny dipped? And things like that, like real personal, some personal stuff.
Yeah. That should be a lot of fun. So, yeah. And then Friday back with you at 11 a.m. And if Julie, if she feels good or whatever, we might do a pop-up auction. Not sure, depending on how she feels. Sometime
Cool. Debbie Max says they're getting their second shot today.
I got my.
I'm still holding out for the Johnson & Johnson one and done. Although, from the latest news reports, every shot is not one and done.
No, you have to repeat it the following year.
Yeah. So it's like, really?
Can
it's
I
like a regular flu shot now.
Can I ask about what happened yesterday? About the verdict? Is that okay to talk about? Like, I'm glad the verdict.
I watched it. I stopped everything I was doing, man, because I didn't see what actually happened. Although they did play the video from somebody's cell phone.
Yeah.
But they didn't have the whole video.
There's a couple different views.
Yeah, I didn't know he passed away during that. I thought he passed away like hours later or the next day or whatever in the hospital, but he passed away right there. I didn't know that.
So I just want
there were people
really fast. So I'm everyone has a different view, opinion, and that's fine. I'm just saying I'm personally happy with the verdict. So that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I remember that's like I was talking last time we were on where I saw the riots and I said it was snowing at that time. But yeah, I mean, I guess it shows that even cops are not above the law. No, basically.
No one is above the law. We are not above the law. Anyone.
Yeah.
You have to respect everyone.
Yep.
Cops, they have a hard job. I 100% understand that. But there is an extreme when they can take it to an extreme. If I was to be pulled over, and I've always felt this way, if I was to be pulled over by a police officer, I don't know what type of mood that they're in or whatever. I feel like at that point, I have no control over my own life. They can do whatever they want. So if I'm stopped for speeding or whatever, I get nervous. Really, I get nervous. I think I'm going to faint because I feel like I lost all control of my life right at that moment.
True.
But I'm saying I don't want anyone to think that I'm against police officers because I am not. Like, they have a hard job.
They
It's-
do. They very much
They
do.
really honestly do.
But you will see what happens next. What, 6 weeks? They said
It's 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
I wasn't personally watching the verdict because I had to run to the post office and go to the grocery store. My feelings, I won't go too far into it because we have been following it from the beginning. We have read Tommy's read reports and made them to where I understood them of the situation. So I really don't want to go into how I feel about the situation. I do know, however, that the officer had many complaints of excessive force before this incident happened. And they knew each other.
Heard about that.
They knew each other. So that didn't help the situation. They worked together.
Yeah, they did.
So,
Oh wow.
so there's a lot of things that we don't know
Right.
that, we do know a lot of things, but we don't know everything that's going on. They're not showing what happened beforehand. Not that it's an excuse for what he did. But there's just so much to this situation now, and people can get mad at me, and I'm sorry, but regardless of what the verdict was yesterday, there was still rioting. No matter what decision, what the outcome was going to be, there was still rioting. And so,
Sandra says she's a moderator. She hasn't been able to get away from it.
yeah. So,
I didn't riot. I didn't see anyone rioting.
oh yeah, they're still rioting. They're still acting crazy, acting a fool. And now they want the other 3 officers. And the thing is it, no matter what, it's just going to be a big issue every time something happens. We just had a gentleman walk into a bar Sunday morning and open fire in a bar, a tavern. There's no news about it. I accidentally stumbled upon it, and there's no outrage, no anything with that. And I don't think that it's fair that it's so only cops attacking or hurting or killing somebody. There's more out there that's going on with the situation, not just even with that officer. It's just there's so much
Oh yeah.
going on, protests going on. They're using every single little thing that they can to riot, and I don't think that's right.
Yeah,
True.
just someone lost the office and they're still rioting out there too.
Yep.
Make it any better. It just
Right.
on both sides. People are
Right.
people, and no matter what, they're gonna riot, they're gonna speak out, and whatever the case is. But it's not just from yesterday. You still have people out there. I drove to the Cape the other day, Cape Cod, and right over the Bourne Bridge, there were people with signs. I mean, there was a huge amount of people. They were rioting because of distancing. I'm
Wow.
sorry. It goes both ways. And if you're going to say, these people, I'm not saying you specifically, but if this group of people is rioting, so is this one. So if
Right. Too many, I'm trying not to sound racist because I am far from it. Bill, no, it wasn't in Texas. It was here in Wisconsin where the 3 people were shot by their same race over a disagreement, and it's happening more and more. We just had a couple years ago, it's not even safe to drive on the highways because people are carrying on the highways and opening fire on the highways.
Yeah.
It happens in Milwaukee. It happened up here outside of Wisconsin Dells, and I just don't think that it's fair that they only publicize the news only publicizes what they want to fit their agenda. And when there's other situations that are happening that need attention as well, to show that it's not just a one-sided thing.
Right.
And so,
yeah.
Sorry.
No, we had a shooting here, not local, but in Florida yesterday, early, whatever, in the morning. at a supermarket. Guy started opening fire again. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous. And they keep saying how they want gun control and this and that. It's not the people who legally are carrying. It's the people who are illegally getting the weapons.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And so now it's like, and then even some of the legal ones, they're not getting clearly checked. What needs to be done is they need to have a clear background check.
Yep.
Because
hi Kathy, just me, Kathy.
Yes, it was a tavern bar in Racine, Wisconsin, which is down by Milwaukee. That's where it happened. And it was manager kicked this guy out. And now they don't know, from what I was reading, they don't know if it was just him that will open fire or if it was more than one person that opened fire. But the one guy opened fire and killed one guy for sure of the same race and injured 2 other people of the same race.
So you're talking
There's no freaking out like they're doing. There's no rioting. There's no bringing attention to it. And that, I just think that fair is fair. You know, if you want to protest, that's fine. I agree with that. But when you riot and destroy people's ways of life and do criminal acts, I think that you need to be charged and I think you need to be put in jail.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Debbie and Max, what she said.
What's that?
Max decided to get his, I guess, what's CCP? Yep. Personal protection, license to carry, I guess.
Yes. Yep.
I mean, people have said that too. When there's a shooter somewhere, like in a supermarket or whatever, if somebody in there was legally carrying, they could act back. They could, possibly take them out or whatever. I don't know. But they've said that I've heard the news people say that a couple of times. Like when that theater, what is it, in France, when that guy went nuts and with the gun or whatever, and they said all it would have taken is 1 or 2 people that were legally carrying, they could have took them out.
Yeah, and that's the thing with this whole situation. A lot of times when somebody comes in and somebody is legally carrying, and then the person comes in and starts acting a fool, because I would love to use the terms that I'd love to use, but I'm keeping it clean. When they start acting a fool and somebody who is legally allowed to carry comes out and is protecting the other people around, that's awesome, because it stops it. It stops it. One way or another, it is stopped because the good guy took out the bad guy one way or another. And I don't mean death. I mean just stopping it.
Yep.
And
I mean, my son carries now. It's like, really? He said, well, it's my right too, from being ex-military, whatever. And I don't know,
I totally, like, just because I don't want to have a gun, it does not mean that everybody else shouldn't have a gun. That's my choice. I'm not making that choice for anyone else. I am not one of those to say, oh no, guns should be banned. No.
Right. I get it.
I don't want one, but it doesn't mean you can't have one. You can, that's up to you. You want a gun, that's your choice. So I will never vote for one that says no on, I don't want to say that. I just know personally, I would never tell anyone you shouldn't have a gun, that you're wrong or this. No.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
like Gary says, he carries and his wife does too.
Yeah, I agree. We definitely live in a different world than from what we grew up in. Yeah. And there's so much craziness going on. And I don't mean mental health. I mean, there is some incidences with mental health, but it's scary out there. It really is. And, if you are comfortable with carrying, do it.
Do it.
I highly recommend it. And if you're not comfortable with it, that is 1000% okay. But
It's-
don't go and impede on people's rights to try to take them away because you are uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, it is each of our own choice on how we feel about the situation. And
100%.
that's just sorry. I get really heated sometimes.
I agree. I agree.
Really?
100%. Absolutely. I will never tell anyone how they should live their life,
Right.
who to love, what to carry, what not to carry. That is all on that person.
Well, and they're saying, okay, so I saw in here, I'm trying to see. So Just Me Kathy said, in Texas, New York, in the last, 8 weeks I was reading, there have been so many of these different incidences happening, but you're not hearing about all of them. You're only hearing about the ones that has to do with race.
Human race.
Yeah, and the situation behind whatever took place to trigger it. And that's not fair. I think if you do something stupid like that, you don't glorify it by putting them on the news. That's what they want. That's what they want, is to be recognized and glorified by the news. Let's see what we can do to be famous.
But then if you don't, you're not bringing awareness to it either.
Right. There's a right way and a wrong way to bring awareness to something. And the way the news is doing it is the wrong way. Because they're trying to get it to fit into an agenda of what this and that wants to be played. I'm trying to be very nice right now. And I do. I am a very passive person. I love people. I love, meeting new people, but there are things that I get heated about and things that I don't agree with. And it may make me look like a bad person, but in all actuality, everybody has things that they really feel passionate about. And taking our rights away in America is not okay with me. That is what makes America great, is that we get to decide what we want. And that is slowly being taken from us. And that is not okay.
No, it's not okay. We could have this conversation on any subject.
I would just like to say that the political rants on the channel are not the full.
It's not normal. It's not usually normal.
Very true. So, everybody, with that,
It would be good because you know why? We can talk about it. And it needs to be talked about. And it was in a civilized, no one's bashing anyone. No, we're just talking, letting our feelings out of how we feel. And no one's saying we're stupid or, you're wrong, Des, you're wrong, Susanna, Paul, you're wrong, or Perlini, whatever. It's just agree to disagree. But let's talk about it.
true. Very true. Very true. Very exactly true. You're absolutely right. We should talk about it. Very true.
Exactly.
Exactly. Very true.
Rock on. Wait, how does that go? Like this? Rock on? I don't know.
Although some people can put their thumb almost backwards. Yeah, I don't get. Man, did you ever hitchhike when you were a kid?
Never. I was never allowed out of the house.
Never?
Well, with my parents, very strict. So
Is that
No.
wrong?
You're like, all right, so mine is just about straight. Des is a little curvature, and Susanna knocks it off the chart right there, boy. Wow. So you no boyfriends? I mean, they never let you out?
no, you know what I told my dad? My dad said I could you can't talk to boys. My mom was like, you can't talk to the boys, whatever. So the first guy I ever went out with was the first guy I married and had 3 children with. So we got divorced. So when I came out and said I was gay, my father's like, how does that happen? Because you were married to a man, you had 3 children. I was like, Dad, it's your fault. You never let me talk to boys.
Ouch. I bet she was like, crap.
Yeah.
He just looked at me and gave me that dad look. And
Yeah.
So my father, it's like the old Italian parents. They're just very strict, very strict. Be home at 11 or whatever, or make sure you're home for dinner. And that one time I wasn't, and oh boy.
but I never got it because my brother could go out and do whatever he wanted to do.
He's a boy.
He's a boy. See, that's how my parents were too. I wasn't allowed to do a whole lot. Let me tell you,
Yeah, girls gone wild. Yeah, Bill.
I
mean, we lived in Massachusetts, and I was 16, and me and my buddy drove to New York City for the weekend. I mean, if I was a parent and my daughter said she wanted to do that, it's like, are you kidding me? Go in your room. Never.
And with my children, how I raised my boys is how I raised my girl. If she had chores, my boys had chores. If they wanted to go out somewhere, they weren't going to go unless their chores were done.
yeah.
And it had to be the boys and the girl. Who you going?
That's chores.
Huh?
That's chores.
But
What about the opposite sex? What about if my son has a girlfriend, then my daughter can have a girlfriend, boyfriend?
It's whatever. It's who you love. It's not about.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about. If my daughter loved another woman, fine. If my sons loved a man, fine.
No, I don't mean that. I mean you let your son go out with girls or whatever, but you would still let your daughter go out with boys, even though your parents didn't let you.
Yeah, but it was a certain age. It wasn't like, okay, when they were 16, my sons and my daughter, yeah, they could date as long as they weren't dating and, one wasn't picking the other one up in a car, but I would bring them to either the movies or if there was like a house party, making sure that there was parents there. So whatever.
And they had enough papers to go around for everybody.
They were treated equally, is what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah, they were treated equally because I knew for a fact how it felt because of growing up myself. And I always said, I will never treat my kids I will never bring up my kids the way I was brought up. Because I didn't know. I was very, very naive. I never had my own thoughts. Like I couldn't have an opinion. And that's not how I brought my children up. My kids, when I said, you can't do this, they always responded to me, but why? And I had to explain to them why.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also listened to them too.
Yeah.
And if
See what Hemlock says? My mom always had a headache because of me. I had detention, suspension, snuck out of the house, failing classes, was always in trouble. Wow.
just the way
That's
that
the worst thing I've had detention. I think when I threw a desk at a teacher once.
Paul.
Oh, I just whipped it right at him.
oh my God.
The Italian kicked in, huh?
Oh, it was in big time when I was younger, boy. Oh, I can give you guys stories.
Oh
But that's another channel also.
Oh
Yeah.
No PlayStation. You'd have no toys. You would have no.
There wasn't any PlayStation or toys when I was a kid.
Oh, you would have nothing. You would be in
There was street hockey, street football. There was
nothing.
Yeah, the kids nowadays, yeah, it's like, you got you can't send them to their room because everything they like is in their room.
Not in our house. There are
oh,
no video games out and about.
oh no.
They're lucky if they get to watch TV. They have to earn
How
TV
old are your
time.
kids? How old are your kids?
13 and 15.
Do they have cell phones?
Nope.
Okay.
There is one emergency phone in the house that is a flip phone. If we go somewhere and they're at home, the emergency phone is used to contact us if they need to contact us. But neither one of them have cell phones. Neither one of them have PlayStations. Jaslyn just earned herself a Roku and TV in her room, but she is not allowed to watch TV unless she earns it.
Wow.
Joey is in the process. Well, it may be a while for him to earn a TV and Roku in his room, but they have to earn everything that they get for free time, because otherwise, they don't do anything in the house. We already struggle with their chores. We struggle with their schoolwork. And so the best thing that we could have done was pack everything up that was classified fun, put it away, and they have to earn it all. And then when they earn it,
Yeah.
and when they earn it back, if they continue, if their behaviors revert back, everything gets packed up again and put away, and then they have to re-earn it.
Wow.
Because I see how other kids are their age that just have that stuff handed to them. Oh, well, yeah, they did one page of schoolwork and they had like 10 and they only did one page, but it's their PlayStation time. I'm like, no, they sit down, they do the work, and if they don't want to do the work, they don't get the time.
It came to schoolwork. You know how some parents will reward their children after the semester they got an A or whatever. I never rewarded my children when they had an A or an A plus or a great report card, because you know why? To me, that's their job. That's just their job.
Yeah.
You need to do your job, and you need to do it right. Because the only person that you're going to be harming is yourself. You need to do. I'm not going to reward you for your job. That's your job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving you $20 or a PlayStation because you brought me an A. You brought yourself an A.
You should be proud of that A. Yeah.
You see what Fishing and Picking said? I was told my father was going to be at a friend's house, but was really hanging around with older ladies.
Oh boy.
Boom chicka wow wow right there, boy. Hemlock lady got in trouble with state troopers.
Oh.
Yeah, Bill said, he says, when I was a kid, we didn't have toys. We played with dirt, and we're happy about it.
Exactly.
And it was good dirt.
Just recently, Tommy was telling me, I think it was on the scanner page. Or he was talking to somebody, I can't remember, but somebody called the cops on parents that let their child drink out of a hose.
What?
Ridiculous. Like they have nothing else better to do.
Seriously.
Really? It's a hose. We all did it when we were growing up. What is the big deal?
Right. Gary said he used to fight in school all the time. Got him in trouble.
Westside Gary says he rewards his kids when they do a good job.
Correctly. We reward our kids if they complete their chores correctly, and we limit TV time for their grades are good and have their chores done.
Yeah, sometimes you just...
When you're old, you need to expect them to say, nope, not until you earn it.
Not if you raise them correctly. They're not going to do that, because you have, as a parent, you have, done everything to protect them, to put them on the right path. So when I get old and my kids tell me something like that, I will let them know that they're very ungrateful, and I will go to the other child, because I know at least one of them loves me. But no, I mean, that doesn't even, for me, that doesn't even make sense, because kids know that they have to learn one way or another. They have to learn. you all as parents we can do is point them in the right direction and hope that they stay on the right direction. If they go off the wrong path or they go down the wrong road and end up in a bad path, as parents, we can try to redirect them, but it's technically still their decision on what they want to do. And there's nothing as parents that we can do, especially when they're 18,
Yeah, that's
you know,
right.
when they're an adult. You know, all we can do is just show them the right way, teach them what we can while they're little, and set them free so they can learn and live their own life. They have to learn from their own mistakes. We all had to learn from our own mistakes. Let me tell you, I have a lot of mistakes in my past. I wish I could go back and take a different road to, but at the same time, those wrong decisions brought me to who I am now.
I wouldn't
I
change.
learned.
I would not change mine.
I wish I could change at least one or two, but
Well, I
you
would
know,
change a lot myself.
Nope.
yeah, there's a few things that I would really love to be
I
able
mean-
to go back and change.
I had
And-
great times too when I was a kid. I mean, man, those are probably the best years of my life. From 17 to say 28. I would think those were the best years in my life. Met so many people, did so many things. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I would change that. I would change other stuff.
Nope. I wouldn't, because it is who I am now. It made me. Any little slight change could have changed the future. It could have changed me who I am. I'm not being conceited is the word, baby, but I like who I am. And,
Yeah, no, but
and I
like for me, I begged my mother to sign the papers so I could go to the army, and she wouldn't. And I often wondered if I did, how much I would be different today. You know, I wouldn't have met Sandy. I wouldn't have probably opened up my own business, and you know, all that would have been. What would I have been doing today? Who knows?
Right.
You know. So I things like that, you know.
I like Bill Stoner's comment. Years ago, my daughter, then 10, said if I spanked her, she was going to call the police on me. I called CPS on speaker and they told her, Daddy can spank you. Should have seen the look on her face. In Wisconsin, you are allowed to spank your child. Regardless of what anybody says, in Wisconsin, you are allowed to discipline and spank your child when they misbehave. It is when you use excessive force that is what gets you in trouble. So, just saying. We know because our kids tried pulling that crap. And our daughter, I love her to death, and she is not a bad kid. She is our good kid out of the two that we have. But in kindergarten, we were told we weren't allowed to do anything to her or her brother, you know, that we were just allowed to put them in timeouts. Well, they weren't working. Okay. So she was acting up in school. We thought she was having a mental breakdown. So we took her to the hospital. The cops were called to the ER and they talked to her for 2 minutes. The female cop walks out of the room, shuts the door, looks at us and says, you need to whoop her ass. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, we're not going to get in trouble for that, right? Because we were told we weren't allowed to do that. And she's like, nope. And she told us what the statute was.
Like Sportsman says, how the hell can they tell you what to do with your kids or how to treat your kids?
Because CPS here, not in our county, because our county doesn't have one, but in the state of Wisconsin, a lot of the CPS people scare new parents into believing that they can't do this, this, and this.
Yeah, they need to get away. They need to stop telling people how to run their families or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yes, they do. And let me tell you, she got her butt whooped for her behaviors. And let me tell you, it never happened again.
Yeah.
And it was a police officer that told us that we were allowed to whoop her behind. So we spanked her. And let me tell you, no issues with her. Not like that ever again.
Yeah, definitely.
never. I honestly have never hit my kids. Never. Did they deserve it sometimes? I mean, did they need it sometimes? Yes. I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. When I told my kids to do something, say to wash dishes, right? And they wouldn't. They would constantly always find an excuse. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And I finally put my foot down. I got a timer because someone taught me to do this. I got like, the baking timers. And then because I used to think of, okay, I want you to wash dishes right after dinner. Maybe they were doing something. Maybe, you know what? I was taught, give them a timer, give them a half hour. If that bell went off and those dishes were not being done or done, they would have something taken away from them. And it did actually help. So within a half hour of me telling them, hey, you need to wash the dishes or you need to make your bed, clean your room. If they weren't up and doing it within that half hour and that timer went off, they were punished. Something was taken away from them.
Yeah.
It worked after a while.
Right. Who was the comedian that used to say to his kids, says, you give me a hassle or whatever, he says, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
A lot of people have said that, so I'm not sure which comedian said it.
Yeah.
Probably all of them, and with each child, it is different. Like in our house, both of our kids are raised the exact same way, and discipline, and we've gone through so many different forms of discipline with our son, and it's frustrating because what works for one child is not going to work for another.
Absolutely.
And so it's important to, as a parent, to do your research, to, be understanding, but also be strict when you need to be strict, because this is why our kids are turning out the way they are, is because parents are so afraid of the consequences if they put them on a timeout even. I've heard where CPS was called because the kids were put on timeout, and I'm like, well, let me tell you, timeout's the last thing that they need to worry about, call
Right.
CPS on me because I'm trying to teach you something different, or teach you how to be respectful and to not continue the behaviors that you're doing, and let me tell you, it is crazy. In our town alone, we have some children in our neighborhood I am so thankful that I am not their mama. So thankful, because they are very disrespectful. They are very rude, and they're trouble. And our kids are not allowed to associate with them. And we just need to get out of our small town where we live, because there is nothing here for kids. They think that fishing and going to the park are the only things that kids need in the community. But yet not every child loves fishing. Not the park. Going to school events, like the baseball games and stuff. Not every child is interested in that.
Right.
They need a safe place to go, to hang out, to stay out of trouble, to be directed on the right path. And there is nothing here for them. They don't want to put the money out for the kids, but they'll put that money in their pocket. And I hope they're watching, because they know that I know.
I forget it.
Well, we went, we really had an in-depth half hour there. It went quick.
Yeah, we did.
But it was
It was good.
it was in depth. So, all right. So, last minute thoughts tonight. Anything for you, Susanna? And tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow.
Tonight, no. Tomorrow we're doing Nana Tink's game night, me and Julie, and then hopefully we'll do a pop-up sometime this week, and then Friday back here with you guys.
Okay. Des, tonight, tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're getting ready to, get everything together to leave for this weekend. Tonight, I'm not sure what's going on. So just kind of like wait for a notification if something happens. I don't know. Otherwise, I will try to jump on Friday when we're out and about. It all depends on service. Otherwise, I won't be here Friday, but I will be here on Monday morning.
All right. Are you going to put
Much
your papers?
love.
You're going
What's
to put
that?
you're going to put your papers in at the courthouse?
Papers in at the courthouse.
You're going to run for office?
Tommy wants to be the mayor of our town. But that's a whole different conversation, let me tell you.
Yeah.
We don't want to be here for another hour.
Yeah. Go for it. I mean, I was a city council person in my town before I left Massachusetts for a couple of years, which is.
See, but the thing is here, mayors are not voted in by the community. It is appointed by the council. And in order to be a part of the council, you have to, it's like this big Wally do crap stuff, which is ridiculous because even in the town that I grew up in, people would campaign and the mayor would be chosen by the people of the town, not by some committee that nobody else is allowed to be a part of. And it's like, this town.
Small town then.
What's that?
You live in a small town.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But we should still be able to vote.
Absolutely.
True.
But yeah.
All right. Tonight I'll be on. I'm doing a pop up instead of Swap Meet. 5 o'clock. My channel. Be there or be square. Susanna, you can come in and talk if you want.
Where?
I'll sell something tonight. I'll be on.
Oh, tonight. Maybe.
Oh, tonight. Thank you. Oh, tonight. That. Oh, that. Okay. But so that's it. Tomorrow I have nothing. Thank you. What?
Hemlock is having music night tomorrow.
I thought you said that.
I didn't say that. I said about Nana. I'll be on. Nana.
Oh.
But
Music Cat tomorrow with Hemlock. She said she needs an ass. Anytime you need an ass whooping, Hemlock, just let me know. No Swap Meet BMOS. I'm just going to do a quick pop up and just try to sell some stuff. Thursday, I'm not doing anything on YouTube. Friday, we'll be here again at 11. What?
The little lady, old lady next door is outside playing with the flowers and singing. So cute.
Aww.
Well, turn the camera. Let us see.
I can't. I'm in the house and she's outside.
You can't turn the camera.
No, my dear. Look, because you'll only see the window.
Okay.
You're sat on this thing, at a microphone and a light and thing. I can go like this.
Okay. All right. I thought you were on your phone again.
I am on my phone.
All right.
But she's got it all attached to a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay. All right. I didn't get that.
You're welcome. I was listening.
Okay. So yeah, if anybody has anything else going on, put your link in the chat. Please subscribe to everyone. Des, Susanna, myself, Gary, Hemlock, Perlini, BMOS. Share each other out there and let's grow this thing called YouTube. Share the love. So, any last minute things? Yes, no, maybe?
You are loved. You are loved. You are worth it. And you are not alone. Join us back on Friday.
Yeah. How about you, Susanna? Anything? Susanna, anything?
Des,
all right. That was good. Much love, everybody.
Much love.
Mwah. Love you guys.